Today we are, as you see, we are playing with, I got inspired, okay. Today is the 23rd of June. Yesterday I was gonna come, but it was so cold. Yesterday was like the start of winter. It's weird, like it felt like the same degrees as last week, but for some reason it just got so much colder. Last week it was cold, but I could go to the pitch and it'd still be warm. But today it's like there's foggy and stuff. But as you can see, we are playing with, actually, hold on, the sun's not cooperating, so the lighting's not that good. I do apologize, but we have the Superfly actually insoles. They gave me, that's the good thing about that, they gave me an extra pair because I was not going to use these, keep these in pristine condition, but also because I did not expect to play with these today. So as you guys know, you probably already just saw right there, the new Vapor. I have not returned this yet. This week is the last week that I can return it. I just thought, I'd done a lot of thinking, and personally, I actually think this, I said in one of my videos it was better. It actually is a downgrade. Because these, oh my days. Okay, so here, let me actually show you what I mean. So right now I have the previous gen Vapor, and yes, on both feet. But this is the Nike by You, and for some reason, I know this might shoot me in the leg for my chance of getting rid of the other Nike by Yous. I didn't play in them because I just bought them for the looks. The sole plate looks sick. I was never gonna play them with those. But if you see here, let me show you. For some odd reason, the Nike by You ones, okay, well you can't really tell too much, but it actually runs a bit shorter, and the quality just is not as good as something like this. And here's another reason why. So today is all about the old Mercs, okay? I will put the new ones on just to show you why I think it's a downgrade. You guys probably already know, but it's hard to tell because it's black. But this heel padding of the Nike by You made in Bosnia ones, I made a video about this. The made in Bosnia is different to the made in China. This is the made in China version of the new ones, and it feels similar to this. These two heel areas are very similar, and from what I thought about these, I stopped using these because, and this really put me off the Vapor. This fits so freaking good. It reminds me of, I made a video of the Superfly when it first came out, and I put it on my feet and I loved it. This reminds me to that. This though is just worse. It's hard to explain, but I got blisters and the heel lock-in just isn't as good. If you see here, there's like just an extra bit of padding. It's hard to tell, but trust me, okay? If you guys don't know, go in store and see, look at this. It's so much more plush, and I know this is hard to tell, but I made a video about this before as well. It's just not as plush. Another thing I can tell you is, after putting the new ones on feet, that after having them on feet for a while yesterday, these are tight here. Like the Atom knit does not stretch as well as the grip knit from the previous generation, even though it's the same Atom knit. For some reason, it just doesn't feel like it's, and by the way, I hardly ever worn these two. These aren't broken in either. These literally don't even need to be broken in. But this one, I feel a pinching right here. It just doesn't, you know, so that's why, like, a lot of you might be like, in that video, maybe, I haven't actually checked the comments yet, or, you know, but if any of you are like, oh well, speed boot, right, fits more narrowish foot shapes, that's the case this time around. The last time around, people like me with semi-wide feet were surprised that, you know, how well it fit, because previous generation Vapors didn't fit that well. You know, with the what was it? The more stiff tube-like grip knit stretches so much better. So this is still this. I feel like pinching here after a while. What I will say is that on feet, What Nike are going for this time around is lightweightness. And I can definitely tell without the air zoom unit that the new ones are a lot more lightweight. So it depends. You might like that. If that's your thing, sure. I still prefer the bounciness. Like, this just feels like a downgrade because they got rid of the air zoom unit, which sure, it doesn't really add much, but like, it's something that once you have it on feet, it's very subtle, but without it, you just feel like it's missing something when you've already had it before. Does that make sense? Sorry, I'm talking a lot about this, but this is just something that's been on my mind. And like I said, I wasn't going to take these out of the box. Hold on. I was not going to take these out of the box. I bought these from the AG version too, by the way, overseas. Yeah, I guess I should have said this at the very start. I bought this from overseas and I kept it in its container, the box thing, as some of you might know, for like months, nearly like half a year or something. Because look at how sick it looks, dude. This is my version of the Vapor that's good. Made in China ones are better than made in Bosnia ones. Thank God I have this now, because I think this is definitely going to go in my current rotation. It's so much better than the new ones, even the Superfly. And I mean, the heel lock-in of the previous Vapors, even with the extra padding, without the padding, it's just not that good. With it, it's better, but it's nothing to write home about. I wish it was more suede, but it's a bit slippery. The Superfly is suede, but like I said, it's like almost night and day. It's almost freaking night and day, the heel area slippage of the new Superflies. And like I said in the end of that video playtest, these ones, I don't mind. Here's what I think. And one last thing before playtest time. They took what was already good and they split it up to make two. They took something which was already fantastic and split it apart to make two boots that are pretty mid or mediocre. Like two worse boots. It's like they took this and split it up into two brothers, or like, you know what I'm trying to say. By the way, got a new cap. Should have mentioned this at the very start. The old one was just kind of, I don't know, a bit old, and I like the logo here with the boot. I think that's now my signature, dude. Having a cap. I think that's pretty cool, you know, for the mic and also for my hair. But yeah, we're just pretty much just gonna go very simple today. I already did a warm-up, a little bit of it, not too much, but today was I was intending on just filming like two boot showcases. The one that you'll see next week, but unfortunately I spent so long at the very beginning just BSing, just trying to, you know, because these are new boots, so I wanted to take some photos of them, do this, do that, you know, like I always do. So this, the intention now that I'm kind of getting better at these videos is, hold on, am I still recording? But yeah, no, is I still don't trust myself. But yeah, the intention is to make them shorter, like 40-50 minutes. The previous few have been like an hour and it's just been too long. So by me doing like, you know, 2 boot showcases or playtests in one day, it allows me to shorten it and get more to the point more. Let me know what you guys want, by the way. I feel frazzled, dude. But yeah. You know what? Ooh. And treat the, I bet you guys didn't see that, but treat the camera as its own little, what do you call it? Obstacle or cone. What the hell? But yeah, so like I said, forgot what I was gonna say, but the Nike by You Vapors really put me off the Vapor. It really put me off the Vapor for a while. This is so much better. Like, I just don't know. The made in China ones, of the regular releases are just so much better quality, and they just feel so much better. Like, it's actually crazy. What was I doing here? Rest assured though, I will still be testing the new Vapor. Oh, I will still, whoops, that was not good. I need to get better at, you know, talking while playing. Let's do one more. But yeah, we'll eventually test it, but after having both of them for a long time, I think I definitely still prefer the old ones. One more because I haven't been doing well with the dribbling lately, but also because recording is just such a hassle sometimes. Setting up camera angles, you guys don't see it, but when I have to think about camera angles, this, that, it's easy to forget about what to say, or, you know. But yeah, man. Oh man, this reminds me to why I started liking the Vapors, and why I ended up not liking or getting turned off by the Nike Bayous. I can already say the new Superfly and the new Vapor is just, if you fit in these, I don't know what I was doing there, but if you fit in these are 100% the better product. Okay, anyway, did I even stop that video? I didn't even stop that camera. This is the hard part, man. But yeah, anything, like, I'm sure there's stuff that I missed talking about. Anything that I missed talking about, I will reiterate at the end of the video. Okay. So this isn't really much of a playtest in a way. No, not even any in studio. Not even any in studio because I already unboxed these, and like, there's not much really in the box. It did come from Japan. That's another thing I wanted to say. And now, so when I first got these, I was intending on playing with them. This was gonna be my AG Vapor, but I ended up not playing with them because they just look so clean. But now, rolled off the top of my foot. But now, after having the new Vapor for a while, it got me inspired to bring these out from the shadows. And I gotta say, stud got stuck there, eh? Yeah, see, if you haven't watched my previous Superfly video, go do that. Or like any previous videos, because I don't like repeating stuff, even though I do that all the time. But the AG, but the AG plate is pretty, like, not that good. I don't know what I'm doing, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing. Bear with me. But anyway, the level of consistency in Mercurials are, at least the previous generation, is a cause for concern. Whether or not you get the Bosnia or the China ones, these almost fit, like I showed you, a bit bigger than the this is rough. Oh man, I do apologize for my poor play today, guys, but I didn't get up and didn't get up from the right side of the bed today. But yeah, so it's weird, eh? Made in China ones on a 9.5 US, they fit perfectly. Like, there's a bit of room at the end. I went actually a half size up in a pair of boots that you will see very soon, or maybe no, maybe you already have seen that. But if you haven't, I'm not going to spoil it. But even those fit me. But like, these are tight. Like the Nike by You, man, it just fits, like, I don't know, borderline too tight, where I need to go half a size up. But there's heel slippage at the same time. Does that make sense? Oh, rough one. We'll do 4 more and then we'll do pens. But yeah, basically, I just came on here just to kind of reiterate my thoughts on the new Vapors. Because like I said in the first part of that video, or the Superlife one, first impressions change or are deceiving. And you know, after having them on for a while, I still prefer the older generation. Will I still get the new Vapors? Definitely, because like I said, I haven't actually played in them. So what I'm saying, or like what I'm thinking right now, is just all assumptions, right? But of course, these assumptions still meant that I had the boot and tried it out for, like, you know, I think it's been almost 3 weeks or 4 since I had the boot chilling in my room. Granted, I didn't really, you know, play with them, like, or like actually put them on feet that long, right? But after walking around in them, I'm pretty sure what Nike says it is like they stripped it from making it a no-nonsense boot. Or not what they say, but I think that was the plan. By making it, by making it like as lightweight as it possibly can be. Which, I mean, fair play to them, right? I mean, they do pretty much, I guess, probably work on their boots from pros' perspectives or whatever. But from the average person, I just think what they did was pretty much just get the old Vapor and Superfly. Get the old Vapor and just kind of like make two halves of the boot. Like split the boot in half. So the purpose of this video is basically just to tell you or say that what was I gonna say? This is what I'm talking about, man. Basically telling you that the old Vapors are still top. If get the made in China one. That's you know. It literally has no break-in period compared to the Superfly. And yes, while I did say that, I hope you got that shot, dude. But yes, I did say that, you know, the Superflies ended up feeling better I would still not wear them over these. Oh my God. You guys probably missed that. I already failed the challenge. But no, since we hit 2 top corners, technically, trying to get top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right for the penalty challenge. That was alright. Okay, one more round and then I would do the crossbar challenge, but I suck at it. No. Honestly, here's the thing, and I've seen from other people, they just shoot once with the left and once with the right. I've done the crossbar challenge. All 8 balls aligned in the D, the top of the D, no, the bottom of the D, or whatever. You know what I mean. You know what I'm talking about. And 2 times I've done it. I only got it in the 7th shot. The third time I did it, I got it in my 7th and then 2nd shot. So I just don't feel like setting it up when you might look at me and be like, wow, that guy's a pussy. Why is he doing like that many? Does he really suck that bad? It's fun though, I'll give you that. So let me know what kind of challenges. Oh, this is fun as fuck, bro. I can seriously hit a ball with these, holy. And that's the thing, right? Get what fits your feet the best, you know? I might be out here telling you my thoughts. Don't get salty at me. I get this all the time. People like salty at me when I diss a boot. Like, and I'm like, bro, because I diss a boot doesn't necessarily mean it might, like, it all depends on what fits you, right? It doesn't necessarily mean, even though I say, and the Boot Wizard said something like this as well. He said something recently about how reviews work, you know. All I'm here is just to give you my thoughts and opinions. And at the end of the day, it's just thoughts and opinions. I'm using my expertise. I'm not straight up lying to you guys, but I'm out here just telling you how boosts feel, you know. Last one. Oh, keeper wasn't saving that, but that was neither bottom or top corner. All I do, right, is basically tell you guys the facts. Such as the fact that, you know, the Superfly is stiff. I try to be as non-biased as possible in my videos, saying I have semi-wide feet. I've mentioned that heaps of times, right? Let's just get some touch on the ball while talking to you guys. I do like the fact that they differentiated the new Vapor and new Superfly, but you have to make them both, like for me, they're not good enough even as standalone products. Like, you have to make them good enough that people aren't wanting to go back to the old ones. And for me, do I care about the weight saving? No, to be honest. With the air zoom unit and the fins at the bottom of this boot, it feels a lot more grounded, especially when I push off. Like I said in the previous video, the new Vapor, there's no fins anymore. There's just one fin. When I push off, I can definitely feel a tiny bit of stud pressure. Granted, I didn't really play with them here though. I just tested it at home. Or I guess I tested it back then. I will have a detailed, I do intend on getting them eventually. But from already testing them a while now, I can already tell you that. The new old ones are just better. Oh. Okay, so basically, I'm doing a drill I haven't done in quite a while, so bear with me. But yeah, going through the cones, hitting the rebounder, going left or right, doesn't really matter to me. Oh, nah, that was spinning backwards. I could have caught that better. I definitely had it in the right to catch that better. And you might be like, I'm pretty sure I already mentioned this. Oh, the back stud got stuck on the ground. That's what I mean. But yeah, I already said that I was going to return the new Vapors. So therefore, I do not want to get it dirty. And you know, void the return policy. But yeah, I would say that this boot is like a 9 out of 10 boot for me, which is pretty high. I normally never rate boots that high. There's only a few minor errors, minor issues, like what I mentioned before. Ooh. What I mentioned before with the heel area not being as secure as one would like, and also the, you know, the what do you call it? The AG plate not being the best. But 9 out of 10, pretty good. The Superfly, I would rate a 7. Whoa! What the hell is going on, dude? Bear with me, bro. This is not a good demonstration of like a playing demonstration. So bear with me. Basically what I'm saying is that the Superfly is like a 7.5. The new Vapor might be a 7. I haven't tested it yet, but that's what I think based off of first impressions. Ooh. Based off of first impressions, that's what I think. And the only reason I rated the Superfly higher, even though the Vapor fits me better, is that I think the new Superfly, let's do that again. The new Superfly is just better as a product. Although I have to admit, I still prefer the previous gen air zoom unit. Yeah, that wasn't too satisfying, so ooh. I do apologize for the poor performance today, guys, but not my usual self. But it is what it is. Last draw before we conclude, or to conclude, I guess. And I have to say, I always thought of the Vapor or the Superfly. I played with that vigorously on FG, loved it. I stopped playing with it though because the FG was starting to get to me. It was the prototype edition. These feel, oh, I smell barbecue. Am I getting hungry? Nah. But I've been out here for like 2 hours, 2.5 almost. I spent 1 hour just shooting photos, and like there were so many people distracting. Dude, there's one thing I forgot to mention. The sign for dogs, no dogs. Fuck it, like the fuckers keep bringing their dogs here. And last time I was playing here, I wasn't recording. There was literally dog shit and I stepped on it. Like that's, you know what I mean? here's the sign I was talking about. And another thing I forgot to mention, because during playtests it's always sometimes hard, you just forget to say stuff, is that the last time I went, I actually legit screamed at a lady because a dog ran rampant and scared the fuck out of me as I was dribbling and just practicing. That I was like, read the bloody sign, it says no. Anyway, back to the video. Like, that's why, seriously, I don't understand. People, man, and you think Australians are respectful, dude. Most of them are, but like, man. Anyway, side topic. But yeah, the Vapor, these are freaking amazing. Like, it's night and day when I put both the new. Granted, I haven't played. I will reiterate everything once I get my hands on the new Vapor. I know I have it now. I'm not keeping it though, because the colorway's ass. There's a new, I want a different colorway, okay? Don't blame me. Besides, I don't need, like, I don't need a boot that I spend 380 bucks on that I just play once probably, okay? So I don't even know if I'll get the new one, to be honest. Let me know if you want me to test it. But yeah, okay, 8 balls. We're gonna try to make the most of it. I'm not gonna try to go over time. I've already said what I needed to say. But the bouncy sensation, oh my, you notice it, like, it's so noticeable for some reason. Like, even compared to the Superfly, the previous Air Zoom is so much bouncy. It's such a nice feeling. It's just comfortable. Like, does it add more speed to your game? Does it add all this thing that they say? I don't know, but it feels comfier and more grounded on AG. Whew. Yeah, so that's all that matters. And oh my god, bro, these are like nearly a perfect, like a 10 out of 10 boot for me. These are nearly a 10 out of 10 perfect boot for me. The made in Japan, made in China Nike Mercurial Vapor 16s. It remains to be seen if the new Vapor, it still went in. But yeah, it remains to be seen whether the new Vapor has the same thing, where made in different countries have different type, but the new ones are made in China. So now the made in China ones, the heel area is just not it, seriously. Like, I notice, I guess I can say this, right? I guess I can say this. The heel area, you can immediately feel. I wore them in my house. Like I said, I spent the last 2-3 weeks constantly debating, constantly in my mind being like, what's better? What should you do? Like, seriously, like, what should I tell the viewers? What should I tell you guys? And because of how little to no padding the new Vapors have, you just feel slippage. And even the new one, the old ones, you feel slippage too. But because of that extra padding, it just fills up the boot more. Even though, for some reason, it's weird, I know. That was piss poor. Yeah, but it's weird, I know. Like, let's grab another one. Or let's start again. Why am I always like this, dude? No, let's do that one again, but when before, I know what to do now. But yeah, no. It's weird how the made in Japan, made in Bosnia ones fit smaller, but at the same time, there's slippage. I think it's just the way that it's built. For some reason, like, let's forget that ever happened. But listen, I'm just literally telling you the facts. Okay, it's up to you whether or not to believe me. But I'm literally just telling you my experience. It's weird, but that's how it is. The made in Bosnia ones are worse quality, they fit smaller, but the heel padding is non-existent. These are like better tenfold. It became a boot that I negated and didn't like to wear, to now a boot that is like one of the best on the market still. And I don't even mind that the sole plate's like, you know, the AG sole plate, like it's not bad. At least this one. Okay, 3 more balls. We'll do 2 right foot and then 1 left foot to end it all. Oh, was aiming for that top corner. We're not gonna go over time today, even though I feel like this video might be already too long already. Oh, blasphemy. Oh well, you get the idea. Let's end it here. I did feel some slippage on that last plant. But yeah, basically to sum it up, these boots are still freaking amazing. It's not a perfect boot. It is not a perfect boot. Oh look, the text didn't rub off this time. Also, I wore the thinnest socks available too. So don't blame me. That I just feel like I need to in these, because these fit pretty much perfectly to my feet, like literally perfect. Like it's so glove-like, and the grip knit, it's more pliable than the new Atom knit. The new Atom knit just feels kind of plasticky. This one, it just feels more like, I don't know how to describe it. More vacuum sealed, like more soft, more pliable. And I didn't even break these in. Like I wore these probably not even as long as the new Vapors. So yeah, no break-in time. So much better than the new Superfly Vapor. Like, at least in my opinion, you don't need the new ones. The new is not always good, and I am so glad that I did this video, just to tell you guys from my first-hand experience. If you have semi-wide feel like me, the new ones are just gonna be horrible time to break in. The slippage is worse. It's literally like I said, and I'll reiterate it, the new Mercurials feels like the old Vapor got split into 2 worse boots. The Vapor, worse in material, got rid of the air zoom unit for lightweightness. It literally feels like a shell of what the old ones are. Like these are freaking amazing. So there you go. No drone footage today. I intended today to be very easy, but it actually wasn't. I wanted to film something else today, another boot, but I didn't, which is a shame. But at least, oh man, these, a 9 to 9.5 out of 10 boot. Holy hell, man. This AG plate feels more grounded than the new ones too. So anyway, if you guys like this video, comment, subscribe, help a brother out. Check out my other stuff. Follow my Instagram if you want to stay in the loop of what I'm doing. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. This might be the last of the Mercurial arc until I get the new Vapor. If I do. If you guys want me to, I will. Just to pretty much try to see if I can confirm what I'm feeling right now, which I feel like I will. But yeah, see you next week.